And we are live at the 2025 Powerlifting America Bench Press National Championships presented in New Orleans, Louisiana, presented by SBD, Strength, Belief, Determination. Let SBD Apparel bring out the champion in you. My name is Clint Poore.
And I'm Adriana Davis.
And we are here for the penultimate session, the next to last session, the session 3 on day 3 of Bench Press Nationals. It is the Women's Masters 1 equipped and the Women's Open equipped bench press.
Yep, this one's going to be an exciting one. We've already had a lot of excitement throughout the day. Now we're getting into the open divisions.
Aiden Legg is the first lifter we have up with 62.5 kilograms, 138 pounds on the bar. She starts it out, takes the weight.
There we go.
All right.
Nice way to start the session.
Aiden from the Cajun Prep Powerlifting team by Travis Werner. His easy opening attempt of 3 white lights. Great job, Aiden. Up next is Faith Clow. Faith is up with 65 kilograms, 143 pounds on the bar.
Faith competed at the NAPF Championships as well as the World Championships back in Austin, Texas last year.
She's got some international experience. Let's see how it pays off here at Bench Press Nationals.
There we go.
Great job on her technique, hitting the highest point on her body and driving it home to lockout.
Phenomenal start there for Faith. Like you said, that international experience pays off. You're more honed in on the equipment. You can get your clean openers in.
Well, the announcer, Rick Fowler, beat me to it, but up next we have the First Lady of Powerlifting America, Robert Keller's wife, or I should say Nora Keller. Robert Keller is Nora Keller's husband. Nora Keller is up in the Masters 1, 69 kilogram weight class with 65 kilograms on the bar, 143 pounds for the First Lady of Powerlifting America.
She was able to hit the podium last year at Bench Worlds. Going to be trying to return to Norway.
It's looking solid on the way down.
Oh!
That's good. That's still a good lift, I believe.
I think that should be good.
She just stopped. She didn't go down. Oh! Okay, if I was her, I'd recommend come back and take that same weight on the second attempt. Well, that's close. Up next, moving right along, is Shelly Brown in the 57 kilogram weight class. She has 80 kilograms on the bar, 176 pounds. Did we get any interesting information from Bill Clayton?
He was just asking if I was repping the 4th session. Just confirming we've got enough staff.
All right, Shelly Brown is up with 176 pounds. And looks like a solid attempt for her. 2-1. Good lift for Shelly. And congratulations to the First Lady of Powerlifting America. Her lift was overturned. The jury said it was a good lift. They could not find up and down movement and gave her a good lift from the jury. Up next is Karen Wynn. Karen Wynn is up with 90 kilograms on the bar.
And I mean, that overturn there, going back to Nora Keller, that is huge because if you miss your opener, that changes your entire game plan. You've got to decide, are you going to stick with that opener? Are you going to jump to your plan second? So that's a huge win there from the jury for Nora Keller.
And sews up her spot for Norway as well. And Karen Wynn is the lifter now with 90 kilograms, 198 pounds on the bar. She gets the start command. She pulls it down just like she should to her chest. Great touch on her chest. Solid lift, locks it out. Solid lift for Karen Wynn, and the referees give her 3 white lights. Great job, Miss Wynn.
She's competed at a few junior worlds, trying to have her hand in the open.
Up next with 92.5 kilograms, 204 pounds on the bar is Samantha Drew. Samantha's in the open bench division, which is 23 to 40, or any other lifter that wants to drop. If you're over 40, you want to drop back into the open. And 84 kilogram plus weight class. Gets it down. Ooh, I'd like to see the frontal view on that. That's going to be interesting. Good lift.
2 to
Good
1.
lift.
Take a look at that center replay.
She got off balance and the left. Oh, I think that's good. I would have given her white.
I think it's a good lift too.
Yep.
Judges
Good.
agree. All you need is majority rule. She's on the board.
Alay Marana is next with 100 kilograms on the bar, 221 pounds. She's in the open division, 84 kilogram weight class. She's in the Masters 1. Sorry about that, not the open. Solid lift for Alay. That's how it's done.
Easy opener there. Just 2.5 kilos under her best in competition.
Well, she's fixing to have a PR today. I'm
I
next to
think
10.
she's due in for one.
Yeah, she's definitely having on fire today. Up next is Sarah Shelton. Sarah Shelton is a lifter with 231 pounds on the bar. Sarah steps up. She's got some international competition under her belt and wanting to get in a chance to go to Norway.
Yeah, she's competed at the World Championships, at the NAPFs.
Solid
Nice.
opening attempt for Sarah. Looks good, and the referees give her 3 white lights for Sarah. Great job, Sarah. So that puts her in a really good position in the open division. Up next is Maura Shuttleworth from New Mexico. She's coming out with 237 pounds on the bar. Maura's a seasoned lifter. She's been on Team USA many times. Brings it down to her chest.
There we go.
Maura's looking strong today. That was an easy opener for Maura Shuttleworth. Great
Experience.
job, Maura.
Like you said, been on the international stage many a times.
Well, look at her setup right there. She's completely dialed into that position.
I mean, Clint, she's been competing since 1999.
Yeah.
Absolute veteran in the game.
All right, up next is Amber Gomez. Amber Gomez is up with 110 kilograms, 243 pounds on the bar. Brings it down to her chest. Gets the press command. Solid attempt for Amber Gomez. Now, what I'm noticing in this open division more, Adriana, than anything is the first attempts, some of them aren't necessarily flying up like they did in the others. So I think there'll be more deliberate attempts on their second attempts.
I think so as well.
All right, moving right along to Charlene Balser-Rokamp. Charlene Balser-Rokamp is up with 112 kilograms, 248 pounds. Opening bench press here at the 2025 Powerlifting America Bench Press Nationals.
Stick with it.
Solid lift for Charlene. And 2-1. Good lift.
Charlene this is her Powerlifting America Nationals debut. Has never been on the international platform. Could be looking to pick up a spot to Norway.
I wonder if the jury's looking at hers after seeing the frontal view on that. Up next is Emily Badeau. Emily Badeau is up with 120 kilograms, 265 pounds on the bar. And Emily has got 35 seconds left. So she's got 1 minute to get set up and get the start command from the head referee, Lynn Homan.
And Lynn just competed last session.
Yeah, she had a great session. She 3 for 3.
Doesn't have too much time, 17 seconds to get that start command. And as the commentary, we don't know what's going on in the back. We don't know if she potentially had trouble getting on that bench shirt. Just have to see how this goes. 5 seconds.
She got it in.
By the skin of her teeth.
And it was all worth it because she crushed that weight. Emily Badeau is on the board with 120 kilograms. All right, moving right along. Katie Fisher is next with 127.5 kilograms. 281 pounds on the bar. And she's taking her time herself.
Also
okay, here
taking
she
her time.
comes.
Her debut to the national platform.
Katie Fisher, 281 pound opening equipped bench press. Interesting. And she drives it home with authority. Let's see what the referees say here.
2-1. It's a good lift.
One referee left their arm up, so let's see if what we're seeing here. I don't see it, but that doesn't mean there wasn't something there.
I think in real time it may have looked like her foot was slightly elevated from the platform.
Okay. Up next is Sarah Wages. Sarah Wages is up with 147.5 kilos. 300, this is huge.
This is
325 pound equipped bench press here at the Bench Press Nationals. And
nice
it moved
opener
easy.
there.
Yeah.
I mean, due for a PR. Just 2.5 under her best in competition. She's been on the international platform time and time again. She competed at Austin, Texas last year.
Now, my question is, with Sarah, did she need to go that heavy to win for the Masters 1? Doesn't look like she even needed that.
Doesn't look like it, no.
But she chose to go for something that was within 2.5 kilos of her best
lift.
lift.
I mean, could indicate that she's made a lot of progress in training. She's here to pick up the title. If that's hers for the taking, there's not really any competition in that division. Pick up a spot to Norway. And have some fun, set some meet PRs.
Maybe she's wanting to set a big qualifier for Norway to make a statement to the rest of the world. But up next, we have the First Lady of Powerlifting America, Nora Keller. She's up with 67.5 kilograms, 149 pounds on the bar. And Nora is in the 69 kilogram weight class, Masters 1 division.
Ooh. Fast off the chest. Unfortunately, no lift.
This is interesting. I don't quite know what a yellow and blue for. Blue for up and down. There is no up and down movement.
I could see it in the middle there. She gets to that sticking point. A little bit of a stall there. That's going to be no lift. She did have that opener overturned by the jury.
Aiden
Okay,
Legg
we are
is up
moving
next with same weight, 65 kilos, 149 pounds for Aiden.
Would be a PR for her. Let's see it.
Oh, it was an easy PR for Aiden.
That's what we love to see. 3 white lights.
She crushed that weight.
75 kilos for Faith Close.
Faith Clow is now up with 75 kilograms on the bar. 165 pounds for Faith Clow. Aiden looked great in her last attempt. That looked great. Faith Clow, 165 pounds on the bar. Good setup. She looks solid. Brings it down. Perfect position.
Wow.
Faith Clow has excellent technique in the bench press. 3 white lights for Faith. She's looking
Fantastic second
strong.
attempt there.
Up next is Shelly Brown. Shelly Brown's up with 85 kilograms, 187 pounds on the bar. Is she beating her shoulders to the beat of the music?
Potentially.
Here we go. Shelly Brown, 187. Looks solid to me.
Solid coaching there from the side, telling her to keep pushing when she hits that sticking point.
Yep.
That's exactly what she did.
Because when you hit it, you cannot let the weight come back on you. You have to keep driving through it. And good lift for Shelly. Up next is Samantha Drew. Samantha Drew is up with 95 kilograms, 209 pounds on the bar. Samantha Drew. Finish it. Oh, nope. She's out. She got back too far close to her eyes and her elbows flared, and there's no chance that bar was going anywhere. Good effort. Keep your elbows in. I believe she could pop that easily all the way to lockout. But when the elbows flare back, right there, boom, there it is.
That's when you lose it.
That's right. You're trying to use all shoulders at that point. You've lost all chest power and triceps. It's hard to finish a lift that way. Up next is Karen Wynn. Karen Wynn has 97.5 kilograms, 215 pounds on the bar. And she's flexible. She doing from a standing position, went into a back bend. That was it. That was impressive.
Has that technique honed in.
Yeah. Karen Wynn, let's see what she's got on the second attempt with 215 pounds on the bar.
Multiple time world's competitor on the junior side. Now taking a stab at the open.
Really pulling her chest up.
Oh. Just
I'm
gonna
not
be there.
sure that would have passed either way anyway. I'm not sure she reached the depth on that with the elbows. If you'll see this, see if I'm wrong. I might be wrong.
Oh,
I
I
think she did.
I
I
think
think
it looks
she did.
better on the replay, but
Yeah.
yeah, just could have been a mismove there, could have been strength. We'll see her come back on the
Yeah,
third.
she definitely made it a little bit better on the depth of that. From my angle, I saw that. All right, up next is Alay Marana. She's up at 107.5 kilograms, 237 pounds on the bar.
Competed at the full power equipped national championships back in Austin, Texas.
She's got staggered foot position as well. Alay brings it down to her chest. Really
There we go.
good position.
Great.
Great technique for Alay. She is on the board with 107.5 is a
Bit of a delay there, but that's a good lift.
good lift. Up next is Maura Shuttleworth. She's an attorney from New Mexico, Santa Fe, New Mexico. Maura's up with 112.5 kilos, 248 pounds on the bar.
Looks like she's going to be the big favorite to take away the title in the 63 kilo class.
Well, Moore is a very strong and seasoned lifter. She's got a lot of experience under her belt. And she's hit some big numbers in the past. See what she's got today. 248 pounds. Maura Shuttleworth.
Nice attempt there.
And Mike Zielinski coaching her through it. That looks like a 3 white light experience to me. Great job, Maura Shuttleworth. She crushed that weight.
Extremely, extremely technically refined.
Great job, Maura. All right, up next is Sarah Shelton. She's going for 112.5 kilos, 248 pounds on the bar.
Going for a personal best here on her second attempt.
Sarah Shelton. Brings it down to her chest. Hits the great spot, hits it perfectly, and drives it home to lockout. The referees give her
2-1. It's a good lift.
2-1, good lift.
I think that, yeah, you can barely see it from here, but you can see her right foot, that heel potentially coming off the ground. So minuscule, though. She still got the lift.
I'm going to agree with Adriana. Amber Gomez is the lifter with 153 kilograms. 115 kilograms, 254 pounds on the bar.
Already set a PR in her opening attempt. Trying to add a bit more there, show off the progress she's made in training.
She has already locked up her first place. Amber Gomez bringing the bar down. Great position on it, and
there we go.
It looks good to me. Let's see what the referees say.
I don't think there's downward motion. Referees agree.
3 white lights for Amber. Great job, Amber.
There we go, yeah. It almost threatened to go down, but she stuck with it, made sure that it stalled, and the bar in the hole never went down.
Charlene Balser-Rokamp is our next lifter, the 117.5 kilos, 259 pounds on the bar. She's getting settled in, wiggles her shoulders where she wants, tucks those shoulder blades, and takes the weight and settles her hips on the bench press. Pulls the weight down to her chest. Oh. Just
go.
Yeah, she got a little further than she wanted. Probably need to be back an inch or two to get that pop. If you look, she looks like she's really got it. I mean, almost past the first ab. Yeah, right there. That's just a hair too far. You see it bounces coming down.
You're not going to be able to press from that point. She can come back and hit that. Hopefully so.
Up next is Emily Badeau. She's up with 130 kilograms, 287 pounds on the bar.
This is a 10-kilo jump from our opening attempt. 22-pound increase.
Emily's got 287 pounds on her second attempt. Looks like she's coached by Travis Werner from Louisiana. And Emily is ironically enough, she's a Louisiana lifter. I bet she's part of Cajun Prep Powerlifting team.
Yeah, equipped. I mean, it's lovely that we're having equipped bench press nationals here in Louisiana since it has such a strong presence in the area.
Mm-hmm. Their high school federation is an equipped federation.
There we go.
Solid lift by Emily Badeau. Absolutely great lifting. 3 white lights for her. Look at that technique right there. You can't beat that. Perfect on the chest. Pops it right off, drives it to lockout.
Definitely has room to grow from there.
All right, here comes Katie Fisher. She's coming out a little quicker this time. Ready to attack that weight of 298 pounds on the bar, 135 kilograms. Katie handles that weight quite well. Brings it down easily and drives it home with authority.
Fantastic work there out of Katie Fisher.
She's still warming up, it looks like.
We move on to 155 kilos.
Ooh, we got a big lift now. Sarah Wages is up for her second attempt. It's 155 kilograms, 342-pound equipped bench press here at the 2025 Powerlifting America Bench Press National Championship.
I mean, this would be unofficially over the current world record in the class
Really?
by 5 kilos.
This unofficial world record for Sarah Wages. And she
There we
smoked
go.
that weight.
Smashed
Oh,
it.
Sarah. She just sent a message to the rest of the world to bring it on. The USA will be there.
Bring it on to Norway. She's going to be coming for that record.
Woo! Sarah is in fuego, on fire. All right, up next is the First Lady of Powerlifting America, repeating her second attempt. 149 pounds on the bar for Nora Keller. Let's go, Nora.
And once again, her having that opener, initially a missed lift, had that overturned by the jury. That's why the jury plays such a pivotal role in these competitions.
Stay tight, Nora. Stay tight. Drive it up fast. Drive it, drive it, drive it. Oh, that looks better than her first two.
I think that looks better.
Yeah. Very solid lift for Nora. 3 wide lights. She crushed that weight. She looks like she had 2.5 more kilos in her at least.
Yeah, her execution there was the best out of the 3.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Crushed that weight.
This is an increase of 2.5 kilos
All right.
up to 154 pounds.
Aiden Lega is up with 154 pounds on the bar. Part of the Cajun Prep powerlifting team from Louisiana, coached by Travis Warner. 154 pound, third attempt for Aiden. Great technique, strong lockout, good looking lift for Aiden. I think she had 5 kilos left in her on that one.
I think she did too. Only 18 years old, competing in the open division.
That young woman's going to be a force to be reckoned with one day, if not sooner. Up next is Faith Clough. Faith Clough is up with 87.5 kilograms.
Took a pretty big jump here. Going to be having a stab at a personal best by 2.5 kilos.
She's got 87.5 kilograms, 193 pounds on the bar for Faith Clough. She's had excellent technique her first two. Looks, that just looked like a little too heavy. That was funny. The spotters and loaders just picked it up and took it right out of her hands. And she's smiling as she got up.
Yeah, I mean, she already got her first 2 attempts. Why not try your hand at a personal best? You're here on the platform, on the national stage. This is the place to do it.
Shelly Brown is the lifter with 92.5 kilograms, 204 pounds on the bar in her lime green singlet. That is a very bright singlet.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. The Birds are the Super Bowl champions. And power lifter led them with Jalen Hurts.
There we go. Push it.
Oh, no.
Not going to go today.
Didn't fly high enough on that lift.
Still walked away with her second attempt.
She did well. Moving right along to Samantha Drew will be the lifter with 95 kilograms on the bar, 209 pounds. Speaking of the Super Bowl, who was in New Orleans last week, Adriana, the Super Bowl MVP was a 600-pound squatter in college.
Yep. He
Jalen Hurts.
He competed in power. Shout out powerlifting. Shout out Birds. Shout out Samantha Drew to channel that energy.
And
Let's
she's
see it.
channeling some major Jalen Hurts right there. She crushed 209 pounds, and the referees give her 3 white lights for Samantha Drew.
And that is exactly what it is about in sports. Missed her second attempt, was able to get redemption on that on the third, just
right.
like Jalen Hurts did in the Super Bowl.
Lost the Super Bowl 2 years ago, came back and stomped a mud hole in the
That's what
Kansas
it's
City
about.
Chiefs this year.
That's what it's about.
Didn't mind seeing that one bit. Up next was Karen Wynn with 97.5 kilograms on the bar, 215 pounds.
Her second attempt was a bit difficult. Looks like she could have had a misgroove on the way up. So let's hope she gets this in on her third.
She looks strong enough. Karen Wynn, 215 pounds. Third attempt in the 63 kilogram weight class. Tuck those elbows. Oh, she's looking good. Her technique looks good. Perfect spot. Pops off the chest, and let's see what the referees say. It's that left side shifted a little bit. And 2-1. Good lift. I want to see the replay myself. That's a good lift to
extremely
me.
close. I see the jury having a conversation, talking about it.
Well, I have a strong feeling they're not going to overturn that.
I don't think they're. I think it was too close to call, and the jury is meant to overturn egregiously bad calls. So that's going to stand for her.
Yeah.
Way to have a comeback.
L.A. Marana is the next lifter with 110 kilograms, 243 pounds on the bar.
Big PR attempt here.
Masters 1. Her technique is perfect. Hits the highest point of her body and just pops it off and drives and locks it. Great job, L.A. Marana. 243 pounds on the bar.
3 for 3, walks away with a big 7.5 kilo PR.
And a shiny gold medal.
And like you said, her technique is just so beautiful, the way she's able to have all of the control over the bar as she's descending.
All right, here comes our teacher. Sarah Shelton from Florida is up with 115 kilograms, 254 pounds on the bar for Sarah Shelton from Florida. Sarah takes the weight down to the chest. Drives it off with authority and locks it out. Let's see what the referees say. Good lift.
Fantastic call from the coaching staff there.
Absolutely agree.
That looked exactly what she had on the day. What a fantastic, that's all you want. 3 for 3, getting the most out of your lifter.
And Sarah was excited. She jumped for joy as she headed off the platform. Up next is Charlene Balser-Rokamp. She missed 117 on her second, and she's going up to 120 kilograms, 265 pounds on her third attempt. Charlene Balser-Rokamp, 265 pounds on the bar. Drives it off her chest, and it looks good. Let's see if the referees agree. And yes, they do.
Charlene has competed for, quite a bit, but she's never been on the international platform. Walking away with that national title in the 57s. Could be seeing her in Norway.
Up next, we have one of the longtime members of Team USA, attorney from New Mexico, Maura Shuttleworth. She's up with 120 kilograms as well, 265 pounds on the bar. You can see her good friend and Mike Zielinski right over on the side as her coach. Yep, she's pulling it down to the chest. Hits the eagle perfectly and drives it home to lockout. Maura's having a great day. And 3 white lights. I think she went 9 for 9 today on those white lights.
I think she did too. Walks away with, she's got quite the resume. Walks away with another national title under her belt, going 3 for 3.
Yep, Maura is a very good, very strong lifter. Up next is Amber Gomez. Amber's up with 200, the same weight, 265 pounds on the bar. Amber Gomez, 265 pounds. She gets a start frame for the head referee. Down to the chest, wobbles a little bit, drives it off, and
Not gonna go.
got a bit too far. I think she missed her bubble more than anything.
I think she did too. Just a bit too much. Still walks away with that 115 kilo second attempt, which was already a PR for her. Not that bad of a day.
Nope.
We all miss from time to time.
Oh, I've missed more than I care to think about. Our final three lifters in the women's open session. First up is Emily Bedeau with 137.5 kilograms, 303 pounds. That means all their last three lifters are well over 300-pound attempts. Very nice. Emily Bedeau.
2.5 under her best.
Ooh.
See her make this.
She should smoke this weight. She looks tight. And brings it down and drives it home.
There we go.
Lockout.
Oh, wow. Even
Yeah.
makes that lockout even more clear with that extra bit.
Yeah, she sent a message to the referees. I got this. Great job, Emily Bedeau.
I was even a bit shaky as she was unlocking to pull down the bar, but she executed extremely well. Way to go.
Up next with 145 kilograms on the bar, 320 pounds is Katie Fisher. Katie Fisher is our lifter. She's got 145 kilograms, 320 pounds on the bar. Oh, yeah, I didn't think so. She brought that down a little too high, then tried to pull it back into the bubble. And at that point, you don't actually hit the bubble. You're going to hit on the front of it, and there's not really any way to recover from that. You got to tuck those elbows, bring those weight right down, right on top of that bubble in the bench shirt. All right, our final lifter in the women's open flight to session 3 will be Sarah Wages. She's the Masters 1. She may be the Masters 1, but she's got the heaviest lift of the day. 160 kilograms, 353 pounds on the bar for Sarah Wages.
Smoke that second attempt. This would be an unofficial world record by 10 kilos.
That's right, that last one was a world record. I think she just crushed the world record.
I think she's got it.
I'll finish it.
Finish the lift.
Oh, I don't know.
See what the judges say.
Yes! 3 white lights for an unofficial world record for Sarah Wages. Well, who was our best lifter in that flight? I think Isabella had like a 117 or something, didn't she? In the Masters?
Yep, I believe Isabella from the earlier session is going to end up being the best Masters lifter.
Heavier than Sarah. Better than Sarah.
On the open side, not quite sure, but we saw some phenomenal lifting. I mean, Mara Shuttleworth picking up another title in the 63s, going 3 for 3.
265 pounds for more. And Nora Keller coming back on her third attempt, making that 67.5 kilogram lift.
Sarah Wages, phenomenal showing from her. I mean, opening up, she's clearly made so much progress in training. She was able to execute, show it on the platform, put it in the books, walk away with that unofficial world record.
And that was impressive. 160 kilograms. That's a very, very nice lift at 353 pounds.
We're going to be seeing her in Norway along with all of these other lifters.
I think she's going to have a chance to be standing on the medal with her hand on her heart, hearing them play the Star-Spangled Banner in Norway. Well, as we finish up the 2025 Powerlifting America Bench Press Nationals Session 3 in New Orleans, Louisiana, presented by SBD, Strength, Belief, and Determination. Bring out the champion you with SBD apparel. My name is Clint Poore.
And I'm Adriana Davis.
We'll look forward to seeing you in the final session, Session 4, in approximately